The privilege to head on up north from Sherman. Took 75 all the way up to Tishomingo. I think there's a couple of roads in between there, but I can't remember them right offhand. Maybe 78 or 48 or something like that. But I was heading up into southern Oklahoma, just about an hour northwest of here is Tishomingo, Oklahoma. And as you know, our friends Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton live up at the Tishomingo area. And, Miranda has a store, the Pink Pistol and all that. And they are big supporters of the Tishomingo Animal Shelter. And, here at Katy Country, we do the Miranda Lambert Mud of the Week, and all those puppy dogs that Miranda tweets me, once a week or so, are from the Tishomingo Animal Shelter. And this is all to raise awareness for all of the great pets that are in the animal shelters right now, and just want you to think about them first before you get a sweet pet for your family. So I had the privilege to go up there to Tishomingo and check out the Tishomingo Animal Shelter and hang out with Miranda Lambert, and got a little tour of the animal shelter. They had tons of volunteers out there that were from several states that were helping them build things for the Tishomingo Animal Shelter to make improvements to the animal shelter itself. And by the way, I didn't do a thing. I just stood there. They gave me a volunteer shirt. I put it on. I stood there. I matched everybody, but there was a lot of guys out there and a lot of girls that were out there working. I know Miranda was out there doing some stuff with some tires, and they were painting stuff. And coming up in just a moment, I did a little interview with Miranda to, talk to her about the Tishomingo Animal Shelter and what occurred yesterday, and also talk about a brand new album. And I'll play that for you coming up in just a moment right here on 93.1 KMKT. First #1 single ever, that is Miranda Lambert and White Liar on Texoma's Katy Country 93.1 at KMKT. Had a very fun day yesterday hanging out at the Tishomingo Animal Shelter. Got to hang with Miranda Lambert, and here's an interview I did with ML talking about what was taking place yesterday at the Tishomingo Animal Shelter. Hey, it's Zach Grantham at 93.1 at KMKT. Got a very special guest on the Katy Country Afternoon Show today. It is Texoma resident Miranda Lambert. Miranda, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I think this is the second time I've been on one of your Airstreams.
I think it is. The other one was the bar.
Yeah, the first time I think we partied a little too hard.
I think we did. We probably both had headaches the next day.
Yeah, just slightly. Miranda, thank you so much for inviting me out here to the Tishomingo Animal Shelter today, and kind of fill in the Katy Country listeners what's going on today.
Well, we're out here. We partnered with Pedigree to improve our shelter. I've had a relationship with Pedigree for 2 years, and they have a really great projects going on where they're, they've been supplying food to the Tishomingo Animal Shelter now for almost 2 years at no cost. And great food. It starts there because it just improves the health and the coats and everything of the dogs, with better quality of life, better chance for adoption. So that's where this whole relationship started. And then they wanted to help us improve the Tishomingo Animal Shelter. So we have like a team of like 50 people out here volunteering right now and putting up signs and making a meet and greet area and painting the office area and cleaning, bleaching everything, resanitizing all the enclosures. And it's just been, I've been emotional a couple of times already because the shelter is so close to my heart, and I've spent so much time and energy on it. And just to have people from Arkansas and Wisconsin and all over the place, Nashville, Chicago, here in Tish, film crews, everything, it's crazy. We're filming actually a commercial for Pedigree too at the same time. So just all these people from all over the place coming to help Tish, it's awesome.
Do you need a stunt double for the commercial at all?
Absolutely. I mean, we look alike, actually. So you could give me my body double.
Yeah, I don't think we look alike at all. But anyways, this is Miranda Lambert joining us today on the Katy Country Afternoon Show. I know you're really, really excited about Platinum coming up in a little over a month.
Yes, I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to have new music, and I know you play it all the time because I listen to my friend.
We're BFFs.
We're BFFs. But yeah, and it's time to have new music. I'm excited about it. It's been almost 3 years before the record came out, so it's a really great record. I hope people love it as much as I do. It's like my new baby. It's all the songs are my babies. So, but Automatic's been so good to me. I mean, it's one of my favorites on the record. So I'm really, really pumped about it.
Do you get nervous like before a record comes out? Because I mean, you are a Country Superstar now. So do you like get anxious and you're just like, man, I just can't wait for June 3rd to finally get here?
Yeah, I won't be able to sleep for a week. I mean, I really get just anxious and nervous, and it's part of me, this record. So it's
like planning a wedding, right?
It is. It's a big deal. I mean, it's very intimidating, but exciting at the same time.
All right. So how many songs did you write on Platinum?
I wrote 8, but there's 16 songs.
Wow.
So
Okay. So you got 16 songs. You got a duet with Carrie, Little Big Town. Also, you have some other cool tracks on there too.
Yeah, I do. I have. I got to bring in a lot of friends on this one. Whether I wrote songs with them or friends wrote the songs and I cut them, or like with Carrie and Little Big Town. I mean, it was really cool to collaborate a lot more with just friends that I have relationships over the years with.
Yeah, and by the way, a lot of people don't know this. I actually played cowbell on automatic, and they apparently cut that track out.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry. You're really good at your job, so you just stick with it.
Yeah, okay. I'll just keep on pushing play there.
Yeah.
That's Miranda Lambert. Miranda, thank you so much for having me out here today.
Thanks for coming, and I just wanted you to see it because you're always helping me out with. I tweet you about Bud of the Week almost every week, and you always help me out with mentioning my little angels that need homes, and so I appreciate it.
Follow Zach on Twitter, twitter.com/Zach Grantham, or check him out on Facebook, facebook.com/Z Grantham.
Facebook and Twitter, getting connected.
Texoma's Katy Country, 93.1 KMKT.